Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday, May 21st. No birthdays. None, but not one. Well, I'm sure there are, but nobody told me. So you don't get a song if you don't tell me. I It's a little breezy out here today. Yesterday, the reason we were in the garage is because it was really breezy. But it's really sunny. It's really bright. It's 52 degrees. It's funny because now that I think it's spring, I have just a sweatshirt on when it's 52. But in the winter, when it was 52, I wore a coat. I don't know. Go figure. I'm gonna go for my walk, and then when I get back, after I take my shower and drink my water, I have to go to Cindy's school because David locked his keys in his car, and his mom's got an extra set of keys in her purse. So he doesn't need them right away, obviously, because he's in school. But he was doing something, and then he was reaching for something in his pocket and realized he didn't have his keys, and so he went out to the car to see. And yeah, sure enough, they're locked inside the car. So I told him I'd do that, and then Alyssa has to stay after school today to make up an exam for when she was sick last week. And so I told Jimmy I'd pick her up because Jimmy's working overtime tonight. And then tonight I'm going out to dinner, and I know. But you know what? I have a better frame of mind now. I really do. I know that I'm not going to go crazy. I just know it. It took me a while, but I'm back. I'm relaxed. I'm just not fretting about this. I'm not worrying about it. Not to the point that I'm going to make a bad choice, because I'm still going to make a smart choice. But I just have to know that, I'm really comfortable where I'm at. I really would be more comfortable if I was in Wonderland, but I think I'm putting too much pressure on myself to reach a certain number, and I don't need to reach that certain number to be happy. I'm happy now. I really am. I'm happy now. I'd be happier if I was lighter. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be happier if I weighed less. But I'm comfortable. My clothes fit well. I can move. Things are going well in my life. I'm healthy, and you really can't ask for much more than that. You really can't. So if being overweight is the least of my issues, then it's the least of my issues. I'm not really, I am tracking on my app. So I am marking down what I'm eating, and it's amazing is I'm just eating what I want to eat, and I'm staying within my points, and I'm not feeling so constricted because I have wanted a bowl of cereal for so long. I can't even tell you how long I wanted a bowl of Wheaties. I just wanted, but I kept looking at the points, and I kept thinking, three-quarters of a cup is a serving. That's not a serving to me. Really, if you think about it, after you pour your bowl, I poured my bowl of cereal into the bowl, what I wanted. That's what I did first off. And I thought, this is what I want, and this is what I'm going to have. This is what I'm going to have. And then I measured it out, and it was 2 cups, which is really like a serving and a half. Or 2 servings, rather. 2 servings and a half. And I think it came to like 10 points or something like that with the milk. Because I don't use a lot of milk on my cereal. I could eat dry cereal even. I just put a little bit of milk just to get it wet. And I think the whole breakfast came out to be like 9 points, 10 points. Forget exactly. See, I'm not worried about points, so I didn't really care. But I enjoyed that whole bowl of cereal. I really did. And then another thing I'm doing a little bit different is I'm eating at different times. I was pretty much set in stone that I always ate my breakfast like 1 or 2 o'clock, and I always ate my dinner 6 or 7 o'clock. No, yesterday I just ate when I was hungry, and I ate a lot of food yesterday, and I feel good. I slept good, and I don't feel stressed. I don't feel like the weight of the world on me, and really, that's the way this journey should be. That's the way when you're losing weight should be. It shouldn't be like you're depriving yourself. And I had my sandwich for dinner, which I was going to have anyhow, and I had my vegetable platter, which I really like. I like vegetables. I keep saying that. Maybe I need to convince myself of it, but I did. So when I go out tonight, I'm going to make a healthy choice. I know that. I'm not going to have pop. I'm going to have iced tea, and I'll have a salad, and maybe some grilled chicken or something. I'll find something on the menu because I'm not worried about it anymore. I'm just not. And I'm just happy with the way things are going in my life, and I know I already said that. I'm being a little redundant, but anyway. I was going to go get flowers again today, but, I don't know. I think I'm going to wait at least a couple more days when it's nice. Thursday's supposed to be 80, so I think Thursday would be the good day to get out here and do it. Although I see my neighbor across the street, she's putting out her annuals. I don't want to wait too long. We'll just see how long it takes when I get back from getting David's keys and eating my breakfast and all that. If I got time between doing that and going to get Melissa. So, okay. With that being said, let's go for our walk because it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? You know, I always got to get a song in, whether I sing a happy birthday song or just a song because I'm going to sing. I don't sing well, but it never stops me. Okay, and so it begins. There should be an ordinance that they shouldn't be able to block the driveways like this. I'll show you how many I run into along my walk. Quite a few. Okay, we're coming up onto camper number 3. And there's another camper just beyond it, but they're in their driveway farther up, so they're not blocking it. But it's just, I don't know. It's annoying. It's like there's ordinances that tell you that you can't do that. But people just do it anyway. Because you're not even supposed to have them in your driveway, even if they look like that one. There's ordinances against it. Okay, I'm losing count. And it's sad because little kids can't get their bikes by there without going, well, this one so much they can, but some of the other ones, they have to go into the street. Their mother had to cross them across the street so that they could do it. That's ridiculous. And yet, another one. Ugh. Okay, we're going to approach the second trailer on my route. There is an ordinance. You know, okay, this is going to sound bad. No, I'm not going to say it. But anyway, the thing that bothers me is that kids can't ride their bikes because these big ass trailers are in the way, or campers. Well, guess what? When I got back from my walk, I thought I hit the record button, and I did, and then I rattled on for about 5 minutes, talking about nothing. One of the things I was talking about is the reason I complain so much about the campers and the trailers in the driveway is, and people are saying, well, why don't you just walk a different way? Unfortunately, my whole subdivision looks like that. No matter which route I take, no matter which way I go, there's going to be trailers in the driveway. And the thing is that there's an ordinance in our community that you're not allowed to have things in your driveway other than your car. And that doesn't stop these people. And this is a predominantly young neighborhood. And so the kids that are in there riding their bikes, if they go on the other side of the trailers, then their parents can't see them when they're looking for them. That's one of the reasons that it bums me out. Another reason is there seems to be different rules for different people because I live in a predominantly white subdivision. There are a few black families, there's a few Chinese families, but predominantly white. And my neighbor right there is black. And he had a trailer in his driveway that was so close to the house and it was not impeding on the sidewalk in any way, shape, or form. And he kept getting ticketed because it was against the ordinance. And all these other people, they don't get any kind of citations at all. He finally just sold his trailer because he said he was tired of dealing with them and I said, well, why don't you complain? And he says it does no good. I cannot stand when there's injustice. And I just think that was unjust. Because like, maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe he just happened to get somebody. It just doesn't seem right. And I'm thinking that if you're going to have a law, it should be fair for everybody. It doesn't matter who you are, what sex, what sexual orientation, what color, no matter what. If it's a rule, it's a rule. And that's why I get so annoyed every time I see these trailers, because I'm thinking Marv had to sell his trailer. And these people, they don't. And so that's why I get so upset about it. I know, it's a little rant, but see how the day turned out beautiful. It really did. So I'll talk to you guys in a little while. Okay, Jim and I are doing some running around, and they're playing our wedding song. They're playing our song, Jim.
Yes, they are.
I've always liked this quote. It's one of my favorites. Life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. John Lennon. Sometimes life gets in the way of this journey, that's for sure, but I'm not going to let it keep me from reaching my goal. It just might slow me down a little bit. Well, as always, I had a great time with my brother and my sisters. I got a cheeseburger. I ate maybe half of it, and then I had an iced tea and 2 glasses of water. So I'm home now, going to close out this video and watch some videos. And then I will see you guys in the morning.